Is the Monopoly game still on?
Yeah, of course.
Hurry! The Monopoly game at Macca's ends soon. He'll pay and win before it's too late.
Loves.
Just moments from getting the second half underway. Plenty of intensity, plenty of chances for Boca Juniors. Just no shots on target as of yet. They're down 2-0 on the aggregate.
Yeah, I think for Boca, they have to find a way to convert those headers. They have been able to win those aerial battles with the services sent in from McAllister. And also look out for Juanchope Avila. On a couple of occasions, he's actually been open on the far post. You can find a way to get it to him. You'll have a one-on-one opportunity against Armani. So that's something to watch for in the second half.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the way that Boca went into this match.
Yeah.
You knew that they were going to not just have to match the intensity of River Plate, but actually beat them in that regard.
Right.
And they've been first to those 50-50s. They won the aerial challenges. I've been impressed particularly with the teenager, Almendra, who's won a couple of those chances in the air. They did have the ball in the back of the net, but it did not count for a handball against Emmanuel Mas, and so it remains at River Plate 2, Boca Juniors 0. On the aggregate as we get ready to send it out for the start. Of the second half. Phil Shane and Ray Hudson have the call. You're watching the Copa Libertadores. Semi-final on beIN Sports.
Thanks, guys, and there a look at what is on the line. Boca Juniors and River scoreless. The second half about to get underway. River with a 2-goal lead from the first leg, and a return to the final so close. Gallardo can practice. Tasted. Nice picture there. River big man Lucas Prato giving Avila bit of a hug as the second half gets underway. There is respect between these two. Well, at least till the whistle blows. job. They need goal scoring. No Benedetto. No Zada. Reynoso is available on the bench. But that's 8 goals missing for Boca Juniors. Looks like they got rid of all of the confetti. That's an improvement. Monaghan is ready, and so are we. Second half underway. Boca Juniors at home. River Plate in the driver's seat. Two goals, 45 minutes. It's been done before. Otherwise, Rivers going back to the final.
It's just
George and Andres said, really, Boca did a lot of good stuff. Look out!
Girls around.
Nicely!
Under the legs. Avila.
Oh!
Blocked. Just enough for Martinez Cuarta.
Turn the defense around. Lovely ball flighted in. Over the top and big Ramon. Puts the brakes on, swivels his big hips, straight. But it's covered in the end. Tremendous start from Boca. Oh, unlucky there, Phil. There's so much right about the approach that Boca have taken in this game. The bravery and the tenacity. And you credit them in the mirror with how River Plate have stood up and just done enough. But as George and Andres was saying in the halftime show, that opportunities have been there. The quality of the direction of the finishing and the final danger has been lacking, and that's not something you can really put right in the locker room on the tactical whiteboard. It's down to the players to take advantage of the opportunities that they are creating, and Gallardo's pleased to see a couple of those ones go missing. And George said the approach through the air, especially from McAllister, is opening doors. They couldn't wipe their feet on the welcome mat and step through. Certainly River, with that 2-goal cushion, is saying, yeah, keep bringing that.
You see them signaling for the substitutes to loosen up. That does not look good for Montiel.
Certainly no intentional foul.
Into the waiting arms of Armani.
So many times you see Boca in regular games when Chopi has been in that situation where he's been flighted over the top. He's not a fastest player, but he's certainly got a great anticipatory skill to judge the ball, and so often we've seen Carlos Tevez to the left or right of him there, but not in that last situation, unfortunately for Boca. It's good defending in the end, last-ditch defending by River to lock up Wanchope. This has been
players continue to loosen up. This one will be a foul. Salvio, an instigator. He's one of the changes to the starting lineup today. Perez in from the start. Buffarini in for Wigan, and Almendra in after the suspension in the first leg to Capaldo. McAllister again, headed the wrong direction. Hurling one challenge, but McAllister there to close the break.
Good lead. Got a lot to do.
Tevez, veteran call, plays into the challenge and knows the whistle will come. Palacios just outside the area.
Nothing subtle about it, is there, really? Clear foul by Ezekiel.
Avila, just a couple of goals in the Libertadores. McAllister into the middle, headed away. No chance for Lopez. Far side throw in. Flipped back across. Hear the whistles and side, but those are from the fans. And now a late flag on this near side as Casco got pushed. said the ref. Quickly taking the throw in Buffarini. Pinola back to midfield. Almendra with a touch. Keeps it for Boca. Poorly cleared. Martinez. Marta. Wide for Buffarini. Cuts to the inside. No room at the end.
Nice.
Makes the run, cut to the center.
Ball
Out wide and onside. Salvio looking for a handball, but he's going to have to settle for the restart. Throw in. Whips it to the top of the 18. Almendra trying to poke it free. Headers. Andrada down the other end. The goalkeeper 40 yards off his line. Is there time? Is there space? Scrambling over. Izquierdos having a go with Andrada off his line. No chance for Mati Suarez.
sense the desperation now in this second half as Boca chased that 2-goal deficit and making a good show of it, coming out of the locker room, Phil.
This is a team that wins by defense here. River fans think maybe there should be a card, but Boca fans don't even think it was a foul. De La Cruz picking himself up.
Contact on him. Going near the ball. Seen a yellow card given for less.
Yeah, it will be. He's talking about how goals goals have been few and far between for Boca. Ray, they lead the Argentine Superliga, but they have the lowest scoring offense of anyone in the top 10 spots in the table. They win games by defense, but they need goals. Plural. Manola. Just to give you an idea, River, who are in 6th place, have more than twice as many goals as Boca has scored this year.
Well, certainly making the opportunities to score more tonight. It's been abundant chances created, none taken.
Well, as you like to say, that's why it's the most difficult job in sports, putting the ball in the back of the net. Handball or the high kick? Ooh. Almendra goes down. Now Palacios. So it's Fernandez who goes in the book initially. Only a little fortunate. Down, Tevez blocked Pinola. Scrambling over, Buffarini whips it in with his left foot. Loose. Avila, left foot inside. Moss, and the shot from the top of the 6 goes wide. McAllister, but it looks like it wouldn't have counted anyway.
Amount of close calls here for this Boca Juniors team. It's almost cruel, but referee sees the infraction and given, but again, it's the direct ball played into the danger area. It's not dealt with cleanly because of Big Abiyar pushing in.
Well, it's a moot point as he missed the shot. Maybe it could have been dangerous play. The indirect kick didn't appear to be offside. Looks like there might be an issue with the assistant on this near side. Rodrigo Correa. See if he's able to continue. Either that, he hasn't given the signal that he's listening for VAR, but it doesn't really matter. one restart or another.
The game started in a very strange way, and it's continued with plenty of thrills and spills and hesitant calls. So many missed opportunities. You think there's got to be a goal in this game, Phil. And one goal for his team, of course, will put it well out of bounds.
Boca emptying the bench right now as they loosen up, looking for fresh legs.
Certainly Boca. As the team that had been looking much more of a threat. In this second half.
Vasco. Got rid of it a little too hard. Something you mentioned. To the half, almost evenly split in possession. Angled run, Izquierdos.
Tackle.
Ray in the second half. Boca Juniors nearly 70% possession. La Cruz down. This would be a blow.
He's all right.
The referee saying if you want to rest, you can. Do it on the sideline. 25 yards out on this near side touch. Smart play. Farini just enough of a touch to throw him off. Balance.
Absorb. Contain. Nicely structured. And yet you still feel that of all the defending that River has certainly thrown down every time Boca have threatened from whatever position. The look and the bounce of the ball just not going Boca's way in and around the most crucial areas. I'm not sure how you put that. Right, Phil. They've done with the players that they have got out there. I think they've done as good as they can possibly do in the approach. They're winning challenges like this, and they're possessing it intricately through the middle. The wide play has been very good, and yet they cannot get that lock to open.
Right near side, just gets stuck. Under the heels after Buffarini. Well, the decisions by Alfaro, Buffarini, Salvio, Almendra, Tevez, they all seem to have been improved.
Yes. I agree.
Looking for Avila, but Pinola was there.
Had a tremendous game at the back. Chacarita Junior's man, Pinola.
In front of the referee, another foul. Tevez earns the free kick.
He's had a good game for me as well, defying Mother Nature and Father Time. Lawless still danger, but going to have to shuffle the deck sooner or later, Phil.
Looks like Boca ready to make a change. Going to make a couple of changes. Almendra will exit.
Oh, had a good game. Wonderful headers, one that maybe Boca could have done better with on another day, but different kettle of sharks coming in, and Mauro Zarate.
Well, this is interesting. Avila exits, and it's Carlos Hurtado who will check in. The Boca fans seem just a little stunned. Only the third game that Hurtado has played in this Libertadores. Chipped into the air, headed across. Suarez in good position. Trying to keep it alive. Farini. Takes the cross, looking for an opening. Well defended, though. Hurtado does have one goal last month, almost to the day, in a win at San Lorenzo. Trying to kiss it off down the line. Lopez seems to be struggling just to touch. To sneak it in, Armanio